AJ, did you hear about what some NFL executives were telling insiders about Howie Roseman? They said, all right, everybody fucking relax. Peter Schrager had a breaking news that some NFL executives around the NFL are a little bit overhearing the praise that's being heaped upon Howie Roseman for what the Eagles were able to do by drafting pretty much the entire Georgia Bulldogs team, trading for another Georgia Bulldog, making their team so much better, seemingly. We don't have a clue if any of these guys are going to be able to be great in the NFL or not. Overnight, after making the Super Bowl, with all the moves that Howie's made, this guy's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
Remember, just a couple years ago, he was just a guy who does taxes that's running a team. We need to get him the hell out of here. Joe Douglas was the guy that did all the shit here. Why do we have this guy doing this thing? He now is the cock of the walk. He is the talk of the town, the belle of the ball. And some NFL executives aren't happy about it, AJ. Do you agree with them? Are we overhyping Howie?
Wow.
Or are these NFL executives a little bit jealous that maybe another team is getting to do whatever the fuck they want because of the way they set up their roster and the way they've done everything with ownership, that they're able to do what maybe they dream of? What do you think this is, AJ? What do you think this is?
Well, I mean, I think jealousy plays a role in a lot of things.
No.
Envy, jealousy, but also didn't Schrags have to come on and like give some context to it, or did he clarify his statements? Didn't he say like, "Oh, this is getting blown out of proportion"?
Nah, what he said the first time we know.
That's the truth.
Hey, Schrags.
Well, yeah, it's not like, it's like anything. You don't, if something happens that you are like, you say I don't know, it's just not your thing, but then you see the reaction other people have. That's what pisses you off, is the reaction other people love something that you think is so stupid.
Agreed.
It's almost like that.
Completely. And there's always going to be ripple effects to every single thing that's said. But Howie Roseman's getting praised, Pac-Man. What are you thinking about it, pal?
The Eagles did a hell of a job, bro. You can't get mad at what the Eagles did. Last year, they went and spent all this fucking money to see if it would work. It worked.
Yep.
This year, they went and got two guys that could have been top 5 draft picks, and it's going to make them better. Regardless of what anybody talking about, the Eagles have done a hell of a job these last 2 years.
Do you think all the other NFL executives are just jealous of how good they've done? Do you think that's
Of course.
these professionals in the NFL, they don't get jealous of other people.
Yeah, they do.
No, they wouldn't be that
Especially
petty.
top 5 pick. Why we ain't talking about C.J. Stroud? Why we ain't talking about the kid from Alabama? Why we all got to talk about what the Eagles doing, the Eagles doing, the Eagles doing? Because the Eagles, what they have done the last 2 years have been working.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're like the team
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
in the NFC.
One of
The
the
Niners are there, but what are they doing at quarterback? You know,
Right.
Brock Purdy coming out of his surgery. We think he's going to be good. If he's good, Niners are a problem.
Yes.
We absolutely agree. And who knows how that championship game between the Niners and the Eagles goes if literally 15 unfortunate things don't happen
Yeah.
to the Niners in the first quarter. What is unfortunate? Quarterback can't throw a football anymore.
Devontae Smith caught a ball, but he didn't catch it.
Oh, Bosa got like a tendon snatched or bruised, literally from a punt play.
Fred Warner blew his shoulder out
No, that's all that all happened
in like a 5-minute span.
in the first quarter. Boom, 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 boom. That's a tough thing to happen in a championship game, but it's not the Eagles' fault
No.
that happened. So we have to praise the Eagles. But in the NFC, they're the team. They've seemingly got better and paid their quarterback. Maybe this tax man over there is what everybody should be doing, AJ.
Yeah, but the Eagles now, we know like the expectations. We obviously know the Super Bowl with Doug Peterson and Foles. But now, let's say you go 2 more years and Jalen doesn't get a ring. We're going to be asking what's wrong. Everyone assumes they're the next like Chiefs, I feel like.
Especially in the NFC. Like, that is kind of to AJ's point. Like, I think we can all agree, especially with the 49ers quarterback situation. Like, the Eagles should go to the Super Bowl at least, definitely this year. And then, maybe.
What did the Patriots do? How many championship games or something like that?
11 or 10 straight AFC championship games. So, like, that's the standard. And then
that's the gold standard.
That is the top of the top. But that in
the Goldman standard.
There it is. The
The S2, C2 standard.
That's cognitive test.
Let's be honest, NFC conference is C2. It's not like
It
the
stinks.
AFC.
It's trash.
It's trash.
You could say it stinks.
Like, they should win. I'm sorry to say it, but you never go into NFL season like, this team should dominate. Yeah, they should dominate their side.
Yeah, I agree they should. And on the AFC side, we're talking about a lot of teams being great. None of them being the Cleveland Browns, though, Rupp. Never. Never happens. I apologize that that's how our show operates, too. That's a damn shame. But I feel like you're a pretty big NFL fan, right, Rupp?
Yeah. I mean, even with that statement you said, being a Browns fan, I'm a
Rupp, you don't know shit about football if you're gonna say you're the Browns, Rupp. Come on,
you told me at Nick's wedding.
The Browns.
I said, who's the team? If I'm a free agent, what team? And you told me I should jump on the Cincinnati
It's in Ohio, right? Which I guess
Yeah,
is an
but I
Ohio
can't
fuck.
do that one.
Okay, so you can't jump ship in the state.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, hey,
Steelers
when they
fan?
have a season,
Do you
I
follow
wanna
the
talk
NFL
about
though?
it.
You feel?
Yeah, I do.
Please don't go with the Browns.
Well, he is
I have
obviously.
to. I've been the Browns my whole life. It's like my longest memories as a kid going.
They might get good too.
Yeah, I mean,
They
hey,
just paid a
that's in
quarterback.
my blood, you know.
They just paid a quarterback more money than they paid anybody.
Yeah.
It'll be the
You
time.
got Nick Chubb and Amari Cooper.
All those
Nick
terrible
Chubb is good.
dog.
Amari Cooper
Dog.
Sounds like fact.
doesn't like Amari
Mark Cooper. Well,
Okay.
I'm
Good to know.
What is this all about?
Yeah.